talk a lot about, who inspires you, who you learn from in terms of horsemanship. But who else inspires you?
Well, I always talk about Ray Hunt and Tom Dorrance because, they really they made the difference in my philosophy of horsemanship. And, sometimes the way I say it is, working through the power of understanding. So to work through the power of understanding, you have to see things from the horse's point of view, and present it truly in a way that the horses can understand. So there goes a lot into that. That would be physically, mentally, emotionally, mind, body, spirit. So that's an ongoing lifetime learning process just to do that. You're working on your feel, your timing, your rhythm, your tempo, your hands, the way you present things to the horse. There's a lot to think about. And that's why I always say horsemanship is a thinking man's game. But, I like being inspired too. So it didn't just take just a horseman to inspire me. So I look at people like Mickey Mantle or something, his story, where he came from and working through a lot of injuries and pain and personal problems and stuff like that. So that's really inspirational to me. I literally think about some of those guys like Roger Maris and just how they had such a big heart and so much try. Try is what it's all about. You're not going to have a good day every day. Things aren't going to go great every day. And that is the same for your horse as well. Don't expect your horse to be great every day. He's going to be just like you and me. He's going to have good days. He's going to have bad days. Heck, maybe he doesn't feel good someplace you're not even aware of. Maybe he's hurting somewhere, but by gosh, he's trying. And that's what you have to recognize, and that's what you have to reward. But, I think about people like Muhammad Ali. Man, look at all his trials and tribulations. But man, talk about a guy that stood by what he believed in and stood by his word. Amazing some of the things that he overcame and the things that he stood for and the things that he stood by in spite of adversity, them taking away his title in the prime of his career. So, and at a time when, racial things were for real. And so that guy was an inspiration. I don't care what color anybody is. I think a lot of people put a lot on that. And I think we have gone past that in a lot of ways. I look at personal behavior, personal response, accountability for yourself in every situation. So, I like Joe Namath, man. That guy, he was so cool. Man, he was a fighter, and all the knee operations he had, the ups and downs, the highs and lows, but what a great guy, and what a true athlete, and hanging tough, even in the tough times, during his athletic career and afterwards as well. So you can find inspiration anywhere. Just like in a horse, like Seabiscuit, and everybody said Seabiscuit was too little to run and stuff like that. Man, what a heart. Just when he was given the chance and done right, man, he, unbelievable. And then Secretariat, God's horse, really unbelievable. So you can find these inspirations all around you and on an everyday basis as well. So I watch people, I watch horses, I watch dogs, I watch wildlife like deer and stuff, how alert they are and how they're so in tune to their surroundings, and they have that alertness and that awareness of what's going on around them every moment, using their senses in every way, shape, and form. So, you can learn from so many different ways and so many different facets and so many different living things. Could be, again, human beings, dogs, kids, people, horses. So keep your eyes open, keep your heart open, and keep working hard and keep that try going, good times and bad times.
Cool. So be all right.